Hello again, friends. My name is Keto and welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to talk just a little bit because I've been getting questions from you guys, and then the video that I will update today together with this one will be featuring what I promised, which is an in-depth of how you can make your Europass CV. So the question that I've been getting a lot from you guys is the grading system. How does it work in Romania? What is a 7? What is an 8? What is a 10? I tried to explain it a little bit in my previous video, but now I'll try to go more in depth with it. So in Romania, the grading system is from 1 to 10. 1 being anything from 0 to 10%, and then 10 being your 100%, your very high numbers, very high marks. So how this works is that the passing grade in Romania is a 5, which would be, let's say if we're taking percentages, would be around 50%. So this is the best way that we can work along with it. Just take in your mind a 10 as a 90 to a 99%, and then a 9 as like an 80 to an 89%. Okay, so just take it in your mind that a 10 is 100%, and then a 9 is a 90 to 99%, and then an 8 is an 80 to an 89%, and then a 7 is 70 to a 79%. So let's say on your diploma, your high school diploma, you had an average or an aggregate of 90%, that would give you a 9 in the Romanian system. Likewise, if you had a 99%, that will give you a 9 in the Romanian system. So this is how it works, and this is how you can better understand it. Let's say with the UK system, like I explained last time, with the UK system, they have A stars and A's if you did your A levels. So this means that for your A levels, your A star would be your 10, and then your A would be your 8 or a 9, depending on how much percentage you got, if they give you the percentages. And then your B would definitely be then, would also be an 8 or a 7, and then your C, which is the C, would be your 7. So don't feel like too confused about these things. It's just a terminology of how things work, and every time you know where you rank yourself when you look at your results. No one needs to tell you if this is a B or an A or something like that. You already know from the system of your grading. And then if you put it wrongly, definitely they are going to check your results. They are going to check your final diploma, which you'll be sending to them. Therefore they'll be able to verify and everything else. So don't worry too much about it. Just try to put the one that matches, and you know that it matches. You don't need a lot of information to know about this. It's just as simple as that. A 10, 100%, a 9, a 90% to a 99%, an 8, an 80 to an 89%, and then a 7, 70 to 79%. It also depends on how your grading system is back at home, but you know that we already get these percentages all the time. Like I said, if you're from a country like Angola, for example, where they have a scale from 1 to 20, 20 being the highest, it means that your 20 will be a 10, you know what I mean? And then you go down like that, and you know that obviously in Angola the passing grade will be a 10, which will then be a 5, but you know that you can't get the scholarship with a 5. You need a 7 upwards. And this is something that I really needed to explain very quickly, and I hope that it makes better sense now. If you don't understand, please do leave a question in the comments, and I'll definitely reply back. And for those people who asked this question, I hope that it's clear now. If it's not, you can still ask more questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you really enjoy the next video about how to create your Europass CV.